So, guys, next I want to move on and talk about Draya Michelle, 39-year-old Draya Michelle, who a while back was in the spotlight for getting a 22-year-old. This was last year. So he was 21 last year, right? For sure. NBA player to somehow give her a baby. Well, he probably wanted to. But the point here is if this was a switch gender situation, then we would have a lot of people who would be looking at a male doing that like something that's highly predatory. But no one's talking about this. The caption of this post reads 39-year-old Draya Michelle took her 22-year-old son to watch his 22-year-old stepdad play basketball. The fact that this went under the radar and people weren't really talking about this as much to me is actually pretty insane. The type of heat that will come for any man who tries to do something like this is crazy. And what's even more insane is you think, because a lot of these chicks will say like, oh, women mature so much faster than young men do, and they don't mature till they're in their 30s. So that would make it essentially even worse if a woman's doing the exact same thing. But of course, we know they don't drink coffee. Let's check out some of these comments, see what the people have to say. Top comment here says, let's go watch Dad. Somebody else here added, not going to criticize, but it's definitely unique. Why aren't you going to criticize? Why? Because you don't want to judge. Here's somebody else who says, son is actually 23. Stepdad is literally little bro. Oh, shoot. So the son is actually older than his stepdad. Now it gets worse. The son is actually older than his stepdad. Disrespectful. Somebody else here says that's sad, and she's going to be proud of it too. I mean, is Draya Michelle any different from the chicks who were in the last comment section? Because I didn't even put that together. Are these overall chicks we see on Instagram the ones struggling in the dating market, the ones who are sliding into young men's DMs? Yes, the Brittany Renners and the Drayas. Are they just a new version of escorts? I mean, let's really break this down here. That's what it's really looking like. I think she would have capitalized on that skip opportunity, 1.5 mil, if she didn't have this young and vibrant, lucrative channel of income coming in, for sure. You know what would be insane is, and of course I'm not wishing this on anybody, but it would be insane if in this situation he was to, I don't even want to say it, but I just hypothetically speaking here, man, if he was to lose his money and she would now be forced to take care of not only the baby, but also him via child support, man, the karma, the coffee would be sweet.
Is the coffee all right?
Your coffee just doesn't taste any good.
Your coffee just doesn't taste any good. Right now, it's just a confusing thing to see. Let's keep reading more comments here. This person says, if the genders were reversed, everyone would be outraged, of course. But no one's talking about this. This is one thing I was noticing. I was like, no one's really mentioning this at all. Somebody else here says, let's go watch Dad. Another person who says, not going to criticize, but it's definitely unique. Okay, we already read all this shit. We need more comments. Here's another person who says her son is, oh, is he gay? No one noticed? Is he? Oh, hold on. There's a bit of, it's the angle, the way he looked at the camera, right? Not surprised. Somebody else who says his frontal lobe isn't developed. Another person who says, imagine the other way around, so on and so forth. I wonder if there are any think pieces on this topic here. Let's see. Yeah, we got a couple of think pieces, actually. Let's check them out.
Draya Michelle, 39, took her son, Nico, 23, to watch her baby daddy, Jalen Green, 22, play basketball. Man, I had to read that again. How in the hell you older than your stepdaddy? Like, you eventually gonna have to call this man daddy. I mean, you ain't got to, but you if he was to. Like, yeah, that's my stepdaddy. And they be like, well, how old is he? He 23. And he 22. I'm 23. Yeah, that's crazy as hell. If this was vice versa, you know what I'm saying? Double standards, I'm cool with it. I can share some double standards. I had to call. But anyway, the double standards, I'm cool with some of the double standards. But if this is a that's 40 and he was dating a girl, a young girl that was 22 and the daughter was older, y'all be raising all time. Like I say, I'm cool with the double standard though. Because if a fine older woman like Draya Michelle and she rich wanna holler at me, I'm going. She got me. And some of the double standards that, you know what I'm saying? Like if a dude is a straight dude, but he twinkle toe, like that's like, dude, you need to be shot. But if a girl is a straight girl, but she twinkle toe a little bit with a girl, like it's cool. Society, we like it's cool. Same thing with a girl being on Front Street, like she like openly effing like that's like you shot out. A dude being a hoe is like women want him. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. It's just the truth.
All right. You know, Draya Michelle is the same chick who admitted that you can erase your 304 face. She made a video a while back talking about how it's possible for you to erase your past, your 304 past. I reacted to that video because I thought that was a pretty insane statement. The justification a lot of these to be defined escorts will use to try and like recreate themselves, rebrand themselves is pretty insane and kind of hilarious to watch.
Draya Michelle, you failed your son, no word of a lie. Not because you're 39 and your boyfriend is 22, but the fact that your son is the same age as your boyfriend. This world is upside down. I don't want to hear that shit. You saying it loud and proud too, like that shit
Well, your son is older than your boyfriend. Your son is older than your boyfriend.
is an achievement. They're literally the same age, and you see one as a boy and one as a man. I don't know what type of confidence you teaching your son with this. Can you imagine how awkward or weird this shit is when there's a misunderstanding or when there's an argument? Like, who got to say in that, your son or your boyfriend? Because if I was your son, I would disown you. It wouldn't even get to that point. But if he ever tried to step to me, we squaring up. Like, bro, you the same age as me. Like, I'm not looking up to you. Like, I get it. You an official bag chaser. You're going to get it by any means necessary. But
sad. Just sad.
This is crazy. And you tried to make that slick comment on Mariah Carey and Anderson .Paak's relationship, talking about a 17-year age gap. This ain't the same shit.